Welcome to Twisted Trails 2023. Want to show you the layout of things more than anything, so consider this your first haunt update of the season. I am a teacher. I am off in July and August, which is why I do start so early so that it can get done while I have time to work on it. Once September hits, I'm back to school and really can only get out here on weekends to put on those finishing touches. But we have our front theme, which is going to be two smaller themes, which first is the scientist lab. And we have our scientists and their creations, followed by the asylum, which was a pretty big hit last year. This is the back side of the witch house. We come into our Twisted Trails trellis entrance with skeletons all over. Again, please pardon the appearance. Things are nowhere near complete. Let's take a look at the witches. Lunging witch will go here. Not built yet. Where's the 12-foot witch? There she is. We do have a cauldron in the witch house. It's also being used as storage at the moment, so can't show you inside there till a later date. Dinos, the family has grown a little bit. This will be called Childhood Nightmares or Night Terrors or something like that, where we have boogeymen, dolls, and Molly around the corner. Next up we have our demons, Underworld. Dead End, which is the zombie walkthrough. And they're pretty much all covered because I haven't worked with them in a bit. Can't wait to show you her. So you'll be surrounded by zombies. There's your Lowe's 9-foot groundbreaker. He's covered as well. Not every zombie is covered. These guys just made their way. I still have one or two more zombies to place here. Definitely Punctured Pete is not out yet, and I'm not sure if there might be another one. Sleepy Hollow. Going to our Carnival. This is a big mess back here. The general idea, these guys are going to move out of here, but this will be the food section where we have popcorn, cotton candy, ice cream, hoping to get the neon ice cream clown, more ice cream, lollipops. This middle section will be kind of your swinging clowns. Cackles will still be back up in there, and then some just regular clowns like Cuddles and stuff over here to fill this space. All this will be closed up eventually. This is more like the animals section where we have our lions, gorilla, elephant, and our ringmaster who's in charge of them. You come out through this guy. And I just almost fell on my face. So we'll definitely cover that base up a little bit. And this is going to be the games section, so playing cards and peekaboo and punchy and whack-a-mole and bowling, throwing daggers, jack-in-the-box, carousel, and how many fingers would you like to lose? Let's find out. we come around. I thought that Nozzles would be the perfect clown to transition into the sewer, so he can kind of contaminate you before you get in there. Sewer display is pretty similar to last year. There's going to be a few changes. Fog zombie. Some things are just being stored in here, like these guys are not staying in here, obviously. I'm gonna call this section Child's Play. We have all of our zombie babies. And when we come around the back side of the maze, I'll show you that again from the other angle. This is one of our best additions for this year, the Cornstalkers. And it's going to be a maze where we have pumpkin monsters, scarecrows, creatures, and basically the walls are going to be made from camo netting, and it's going to have a back and forth flow, a couple 12-footers in the corners so that they're peeking up over the walls. Again, still a lot of work to do, a lot of walls to put up. Everything is already lit. Not all of the bulbs are on. It was a little too bright, so unscrewed a few to give it a good enough lighting, but not too bright. Here's another view of Child's Play. So guests will probably think that they're going to exit out through Thresher, except there's probably going to be an actor hiding in there to pop out and scare you and tell you to go around this way. Final view of Child's Play. Once you come through this way, you can still see a couple more clowns, and then you're entering the castle zone. You'll come through your skull archway. Cemetery Angel, his wings are not on yet. Barry will be rocking around over there. Our wizards and dragons will be storming the castle with their zombie horse, and some of the dragons are already at it up top. You'll have a photo op on the bone throne. Maybe stop off at the guillotine before exiting to the next section, which is your butchers. So trying to make you really part of the scenes this year, really walking in between a lot of the props. Got these from a friend. They are crazy realistic. Next up, vampires. Lord the Carnivar will be hanging down over there under the catacombs archway. He's going up in the cemetery. He's just not placed yet. Cemetery. Ghost is going to actually go up on the deck, which will put him at about 20 feet tall. And a lot of this has to be rearranged. It hasn't really been thought out just yet. Still have to build the mummy. Going to have a very special surprise in the next video, showing you what's going to go in this little cave section. We have a full moon, which will work well behind the werewolves. I plugged Mr. Howell in this year, and miraculously he actually worked again, so that was nice. I hope that's true when I plug him in again. Last year he had a little bit of a glitch where I had to unplug his jaw. It was shorting out the whole thing, but for some reason he's working again. I'm not going to question it. We have our spider coming through the web. We have